Anytime you serve God's people, you have to be very careful that you do not become what we call authority abusers.
All right.
You gotta love his people with
Right. Yes, sir.
all your heart and
That's right.
all your mind and all your soul.
Yeah.
Foundation is important in whatever you do. No other foundation can a man build on other than that of Jesus,
Yes.
the Christ.
Yes.
So for a few moments I want to talk to you. I want to charge you to do some things that God will hold you accountable for.
All right.
He tells the prophet that when you see trouble coming, sound the alarm.
Yes.
Because if you don't, their blood will be required at your hand.
That's right.
But if you sound the alarm, then their blood is on their own hand. A pastor, a preacher is like a watchdog
That's right.
who's responsible for guarding the house to ensure that no howlings. Folk just dress in sheep clothing, get in the house and corrupt the house. And so you have the responsibility of guarding the house as a watchdog guards his master's property.
Yeah. Well.
The watchdog is responsible for barking, but what good is a watchdog if he don't bark? I remember going to my brother's house and he bragged on his dog, but I got out the car, walked through the gate, knocked on the door, went in the house, and his dog didn't say a word. And I remember asking him as he bragged on his dog, what good
Right.
is your watchdog if he don't bark?
That's right.
God holds you accountable for barking and for watching over his flock. The record here is in Ephesians 4 verse 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers, what we call the fivefold ministry, but he did it for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ. Every gift in you was not given you for you, but it was given you for the glory of God. It was given you to be a blessing to the kingdom and kingdom-minded people.
Yeah.
Even to live and to walk in the apostolic even means that I am an establisher of what God has ordained me to do. And it's something that you can't take lightly as a pastor, because every Sunday that people come, their lives are hanging in the balance. Somebody's on the verge of suicide. Somebody's on the verge of quitting. Somebody had just decided that I'm gonna give it up. And you stand in the gap where one word from God can change everything. One word from God can turn everything around. So you can't be an internet preacher. You can't. You can't do what somebody else did over there. You have to be sure that the word you give your people is custom and tailor-made from God for the house that God has given you. Now, I'm not saying you can't